Outside, whatever it is, rain, sun, noise, nothing. Inside the session, the weather is always the same. Calm, moving yours. The exterior doesn't reach this far. The session holds its own. A climate built from concentration in the hours you've grown into something self-sufficient, not affected by the street or the conversation or the season or the summer heat. Interior weather runs on different pressure systems here, built from the accumulated calm of every working year, of showing up regardless of what waited at the door. The interior weather stays the same, consistent to the core. Whatever the outside holds, the interior stays clear. The climate you constructed from the sessions across the years. Interior weather, self-contained, not sunny, not clouded, just sustained. A pressure system built for work. Interior weather, never turbulent. The storms are kept outside the door. Interior weather, always more stable than the world allows. Interior weather, this is how. The external mood would love to infiltrate the focus zone, to bring its urgency and color into what you've built alone. But the interior weather has a boundary that holds, not built from isolation, but from the discipline that molds the mind into a system that can regulate its own, regardless of the forecast of the world outside your phone. Interior weather isn't cold, it's calibrated, even set to exactly what the deepest working session needs. And yet, whatever the outside holds, the interior stays clear. The climate you constructed from the sessions across the years. Interior weather, self-contained, not sunny, not clouded, just sustained. A pressure system built for work. Interior weather, never turbulent. The storms are kept outside the door. Interior weather, always more stable than the world allows. Interior weather, this is how. Some days the outside weather tries to set the tone for everything. The news, the message, the temperature, the feeling before you even begin. But you walk into this session and the interior takes over, not denial, insulation. You built this climate for exactly these days. The work doesn't care what's happening outside. Neither do you, not right now. Not right now. The session holds its weather through the length of every hour, not immune to what surrounds, but not defined by its power to disrupt. The interior weather is a practice state, a climate of the working mind that learns to self-regulate through repetition, through the ritual of sitting down again, through the music and the rhythm and the slow unhurried zen of beginning without fanfare and of ending without storm. The interior weather keeps the session temperate and warm. Come back tomorrow with whatever the outside chose to send. The interior weather will be waiting steady to the end. Interior weather, self-contained, always not sunny, not clouded, just sustained. A best fire starts slow. One amber, one breath, one decision to stay. Let it catch. It doesn't arrive like a flash, it builds from the base. A warmth that takes its time before it fills the space. The slow burn doesn't need a spark to prove it's real. It needs consistency, the kind that only hours reveal. You sat down without conviction and the session felt like stone. But somewhere past the resistance, something started on its own. Not dramatic, just a temperature that quietly increased. The slow burn was already running, it was waiting to be released. Not a flash, a feed, not a shout, a heat. The slow burn only asks that you don't leave your seat. Slow burn, low and long, not the quick fire, the strong one that outlasts the easy flame. Slow burn always came to the session, patient, steady, built for hours, always ready. The slow burn is the real one. Let it run, let it run. Let it run. The quick thinkers get the headline, but the slow burn gets the work. The flash of inspiration always leaves something in the murk of incompletion, half a thought that needed more than speed. The slow burn session fills the gaps that fast thinking can't feed. It asks for patience as the method, not just as the mood. The willingness to sit inside the not yet understood, until the temperature climbs past the point where doubt survives. The slow burn is the only fire where the real work thrives. Not a flash, a feed, not a shout, a heat. The slow burn only asks that you don't leave your seat. Slow burn, low and long, not the quick fire, the strong one that outlasts the easy flame. Slow burn always came to the session, patient, steady, built for hours, always ready. The slow burn is the real one. Let it run, let it run. You wanted it to feel like lightning, it never does. The slow burn doesn't announce itself. You just look up one day and realize the whole room is warm. That's the session, that's the work. That's what's staying past the cold start. Earns you every time. A room full of heat, built by you, 1 degree at a time. The slow burn session compounds into something over weeks. Not a single blazing output, but the depth that patience seeks, and eventually delivers in the version that endures. Not the one that burned too fast, but the one the slow burn cures into something durable, tested by the hours and the length of every session, where you stayed and added to the strength of the fire that's still running in the background of the work. The slow burn doesn't miss a session, it just waits in the murk until you return and feed it, and it climbs again from low. The slow burn is the session, and the session stay near it, feed it when you can. It'll be here in the morning, always is. It always is. Still water isn't empty. It's full of depth, of reflection, of everything that's settled. When the surface stopped moving, that's the session. Still and full. The agitated mind sees nothing underneath its noise. The still water mind reflects without disturbing its own poise. Not passive, receptive. There's a difference in the state. The still water doesn't wait for things. It lets the thinking translate from the surface into depth without the turbulence of haste. Not a drop of real work ever came from being chased into completion. Stillness is the vessel, not the lack. The still water carries everything and nothing pulls it back. Still enough to see, still enough to hold. Still water runs deeper than you've been told. Still water, full beneath everything the surface couldn't reach. Carries more than moving water knows. Still water, this is how it goes. Not empty, gathered, not passive, deep. Still water is the session you most need to keep. The turbulent session feels productive, full of motion and heat. But look at what it left behind when it accepted its defeat. To the notification or the impulse or the noise that came, the still water session doesn't play the same distracted game. It gathers, holds the problem in a surface clear enough to see the actual shape of what you're solving and not what you believe it looks like in the agitation. Still water shows the real, the undistorted version of the work, the honest feel. Still enough to see, still enough to hold. Still water runs deeper than you've been told. Still water, full beneath everything the surface couldn't reach. Carries more than moving water knows. Still water, this is how it goes. Not empty, gathered, not passive, deep. Still water is the session you most need to keep. You mistook the stillness for stagnation. That was the noise talking. Still water is the most alive state. Every input received clearly, every thought held without distortion, every connection visible, because nothing is churning to obscure it. Go still, not silent, still. There's a difference. You know the difference. Go there. The practice of the still water session changes what you are, not just in the work and how the thinking travels far from the reactive surface into something more considered. The still water mind delivers what the turbulent has hindered for years. The clean reflection of the problem as it stands, not what the fear made it, just the work inside your hands. Come back to the still water when the week has made you loud. The session is the stillness underneath the daily cloud. It waits, gathered deep, reflecting, ready for the real. Still water is the session, and the session is the heel. Still water, full beneath, go beneath everything the surface couldn't reach. Carries more than moving water knows. Still water, this is how it goes. Not empty, gathered, not passive deep, not passive deep, so deep. Still water is the session you most need to keep it still, full, reflecting. The still water session doesn't need to move to carry everything. It already has it, all it, beneath the surface. Right where you left it. Nobody talks about the patience inside the work. They show you the output, not the hours before the output, not the sessions that built the hand, that made the output possible. This is for those hours. The patient craft doesn't announce itself, it simply shows up daily. In the small repeated movement, done precisely and not vaguely, towards something that won't be visible for weeks or months of sessions built from incremental choices and accumulated lessons that look like nothing while they happen. Just a hand moved again across the same familiar surface of the problem in the rain of an ordinary Tuesday that the outcome never shows. The patient craft is all the work, the finished thing never discloses. Not the output, the making, not the finish. The patience, every session is the craft, becoming what it always was. Patient craft, the honest work, not the highlight, what precedes. Every line that ever mattered grew from these. Patient hours, patient hands, patient mind that understands that the making is the thing. Patient craft, begin again. Begin. 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 The impatient version wants the outcome without the interval. The patient craft knows that the interval is the ritual that makes the output worth the having, not just fast but formed through the repetition of the practice over time. Transform from amateur to honest work, not perfect but precise, not the version done in haste but the version done twice and then again, each iteration teaching what the last one missed. The patient craft accumulates, it keeps a careful list, not the output, the making, not the finish. The patience, every session is the craft, becoming what it always was. Patient craft, the honest work, not the highlight, what precedes. Every begin again. The masters never stop practicing. That's the part no one mentions. After the mastery, more practice. Not because they needed it to stay at the level, but because the practice was the point. The craft doesn't end at competence, it deepens past it. You're past the beginning, now it gets interesting. Now the patience pays a different kind of dividend. Stay with it. Craft and something settles into place. Not the speed, the sureness, the precision, and the trace of every movement toward the work. The hand that knows before the mind catches up. The practice these that lives at the core of every hour given willingly to the making and the form. The patient craft doesn't fear the blankets where the craft was born. Come back tomorrow with the same unhurried, steady aim. The patient craft is waiting, and the craft is always the same. Invitation to begin again, to build from where you are. The patient craft is every session, every hour, every scarf. An attempt that taught you something, all of it the work. The patient craft lives in the doing, never in the shirt. Patient craft, the honest work, the real word, not the highlight, what precedes. Every line that ever mattered grew from these. Patient hours, patient hands, patient mind that understands that the making is the thing. Always a patient craft. Begin again, begin again. Same craft, same patience. The work doesn't ask for anything more than your return. Every session, a beginning, always a beginning. The patient craft never runs out of beginnings. The patient craft never runs out of beginnings. Some things only reveal themselves after the first hour, after the warm-up, after the excuse to stop has passed. This is what's on the other side. Stay for it. Past the opening resistance and the friction of the start, there's a groove that runs much longer than the interrupted part of most sessions. The one that ends before it finds its shape. The long groove lives on the other side of the urge to escape. You have to earn the entrance, not through effort but through time, through the willingness to stay inside the session, past the climb of early discomfort, past the place where stopping feels correct. The long groove doesn't open until you pass that point. No shortcut, no bypass, no shortcut. Past the friction, through the gate, past the urge, past the wait. The long groove opens only for the ones who stay. The long groove, deep and wide, takes the whole of you inside. Not the surface, not the start. The long groove is the working heart of every session that became more than athletes have a word for it. The runners feel it grow past the wall of early effort into something self-sustaining, past the point where the body and the mind stop complaining, into the long groove where the session runs on its own fuel, where the work stops feeling like a test and starts feeling like a tool you're using without thinking. The output clean and continuous. The long groove is the place that makes the session luminous. Past the friction to the gate, past the urge, past the wait. The long groove opens only for the ones who stay. The long groove, deep and wide, takes the whole of you inside. Not the surface, not the start. The long groove is the working heart of every session that became more than practice, more than name. The long groove is where it lives. The long groove is what it gives to the ones who stay. You've been in the long groove before. You know the feeling. When stopping would feel wrong, when the work pulls forward instead of you pushing it. When the hour disappeared and you didn't notice. That wasn't luck. That was you staying past the gate. Do that again. Stay past the gate. The long groove is waiting on the other side. It always is. Session after session teaches you the gate's exact location, the precise point past the friction where the groove becomes the station. You work from not a destination but a running state of mind. The long groove, once you've entered it, is not so hard to find. You just have to know the price, one early hour of discomfort paid before the long groove opens and the debt of starting's been repaid. 1,000-fold in output and in depth and in the time that passes without cost inside the long groove. Steady climb, come back, sit down, push past the gate one more time today. The long groove has been running since the last time you went away. The long groove, deep and wide, you're inside, takes the whole of you inside. Not the surface, not the start. The long groove is the working heart of every session that became more than practice, more than name. The long groove is where it lives, right here. The long groove is what it gives to the ones who stay, 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 stay. Still in the groove, deep and running. The long groove doesn't end, it just becomes the next session's beginning. Come back, the groove remembers you. It picks up exactly where you left it.